Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, this channel has just been gathering dust. It's so dusty over here, like I can see cobwebs. Oh my god, it's been a long story. Lots of things happened, things changed, people got married, people had babies, things happened. So guys, when I was away, I was thinking a lot. I was thinking about ways to refresh my content, and I'm happy to say that I am back with a new outlook. Things are going to change around here.
We're going to build malls, we're going to build dams, we're going to build we're going to build a lot of things.
I'll be doing this new content I haven't figured out a name yet. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe makeup and gist. Yeah, that's the only thing that is sticking in my head now. Makeup and gist. I'm going to share a gist about historical facts, something that happened, something interesting that I think you should know. Don't worry, you will still see Abba here. So Abba and I are going to make content on some days, and then you're going to meet me, this talkative, where I'm just going to sit here and talk to you. Drum roll please. To launch makeup and gist on the newly Abba and Ibuku TV is this story I'm going to call the wooing of Fathia Nkrumah. So Fathia Nkrumah is the wife of Ghana's first Prime Minister, Kwame Nkrumah. Now this story is going to go deep into who Fathia Nkrumah was, why did she marry Kwame Nkrumah, and why don't we hear about her? Let's jump on this story, but first I need to draw my brows. I can't talk and draw my brows. Like my brows are things that I need divine concentration on. So I'm going to draw my brows and I'll come back and then start this story. Sorry, I thought I was filming, but the gods, sometimes my house people are stronger than I think. I spoke all this time and it wasn't filming. So guys, I'm going to go back. Thankfully I didn't do much. So the year is 1957. We've able to have our colonial masters. Now we can focus on important things in life, like people's marriages. Like Ghanaians are wondering, Ghanaians are deep in thoughts, like what's happening? Why is our president not getting married? Why is this man single? People are worried. They're like, Harry, Nkrumah gets married, Nkrumah get married. But what we didn't know was that Nkrumah was actually thinking about this too. Nkrumah was like, yo, he's suffered. He's gone to prison, he's gone to jail, he's gone to fight. Like now, it's time for me to chill. It's time for me to have a wife. It's time for me to sow my oats. I must leave my legacy. I'm sure that's what Nkrumah was thinking. Then that is where this guy comes to play. Major Saled Said Sinara. I'm sorry guys, I'm butchering names. I'm sorry, but I couldn't help myself. It's Nkrumah's bro for life. I'm sure they were like doing pacts, like yeah guys, we're friends. So now this guy is actually, he was the first Ghanaian Muslim to study in Egypt. The director of counterintelligence in Nkrumah's government. He was also the chief imam of the armed forces. I didn't know armed forces had chief imam, but guys, that's what I found out. Now Nkrumah goes to visit this guy in his house. Like Nkrumah was like, let me go visit my friend. It's been a long time. Like let me just go with him and let's chill and let's just gist and stuff. So he goes to the house and he knocks. I go, and then a woman comes out. A beautiful woman, a beautiful light-skinned baby will come out. This woman that comes out is the wife of Major Saleh Said Sinara. She was an Egyptian, so it said that she's the first Egyptian woman to come to Ghana. And so now she comes for, and Nkrumah is like, oh sweetie, Ohima. I'm sure Nkrumah called everybody Ohima. I'm sure he looks like that kind of guy. It's like, oh Ohima, Mamin Shawed, which means let me greet you. So he stretches forth her hand for her to greet. Now this woman is a proper Muslim woman from Egypt. They don't play those games, you know. No man except their husband is allowed to touch him. So she's like, she's very devout. She's a devout Muslim. So she was wearing a shawl at that time. So she removed the shawl and she please cover her hand before she touches Nkrumah, because no man can touch her. Nkrumah's mind was like, damn, this kind of woman we need. Nkrumah is very impressed by this apparently. Then she's like, oh, I'm looking for your husband. Can I come in? And imagine a whole president. And this woman is like, I'm sorry, but you can't come in without my husband's permission. The woman is like, hey, woman, hey. Nkrumah is impressed. He is obsessed. He's like, yes. This is what I need. So this man wouldn't let Nkrumah enter the house without her husband being present. Our major comes in and it's like, oh bro, come inside, chill. So she leaves and Nkrumah is like, yo bro, I need a woman like this, man. If I get a wife like this, my security is assured. Finally he said that. That's what he said. He said it. And his bro is like, oh, don't worry, I got you. I'm gonna get you a wife just like her. I'm gonna get you. Our new director of counterintelligence has a new mission: find Nkrumah a wife. That's how Nkrumah gave this man play, and he and his wife entered plane from Ghana, and they flew to Egypt. So we are going to go way back to 1932 to Zaytun, Cairo, Egypt. Now, a young woman is born on the 22nd of February to an Egyptian civil servant and an Egyptian woman. Guys, I tried to find their names. I couldn't find their names. I tried. I spruce from the future here. I realized I did mention some things in the videos. I'm just going to do that right now. So Fathia was born as Fathia Halim Wait. Now her dad passed away when she was young, making her mom as her sole provider. So her mom took care of both her and her siblings. Now it's kind of unclear. Some people say she was the third child of 4 children. Some people say she was the first child of 5 children. We don't know. She lived a pretty low-key life. Not much is known about her. And so she went to the Zaytun Notre Dame des Apôtres. Oh my god, I know I have killed this. I know I have killed the name, but I'll put the name down there. She completed her secondary school education when she studied French. After that, she worked for a while as a teacher, and then I'm sure she was bored, because I know kids can be annoying. I'm sure she's just like, okay, I'm done. I need to try other things with my life. I am done being a teacher. So that's how Madame changed her career path to work at a bank. Director of counterintelligence is in town. I'm sure he made like, yeah, I'm in town. I am looking for a wife. The next first lady, I am here to look for her. So he and his wife were just going around. They were talking. So he said like they wanted a pure Egyptian, like no diluted. They wanted someone that came from a pure line, a pure blood, and was very, very Christian. Was a Christian. He was a Muslim, but he was looking for a Christian wife for his friend. Okay, hi guys, me again. So Fathia was chosen out of 5 women because her family line, they could trace her family line, and she descended from one of the purest and most ancient Egyptian stock. You see, Charlie, Nkrumah he has taste. He wanted a pure Egyptian. They called Fathia. That yo, Fathia, we have good news for you. We have this fine bobo, have this fine man. You see, even before there was still, you see, hey, Nkrumah is a visionary. Honestly, guys, Nkrumah is a visionary because he thought about it, like he saw ahead. So they showed her pictures, like, wow, this is a man. He's a gentleman. He's the president. Sorry, he's the prime minister of Ghana. He's a very handsome man, and he wants to marry you. Like, so it's like, I was like, yeah, he's a nice man. He's tall, he's handsome, he's dark like chocolate. Fathia was in love. Fathia was like, yes, this is the man I want. This is the man I want. Hey, so I'll be the first lady. Nice, awesome. So now Fathia goes to her single mom, and she's like, hi mommy, so I met this man that I want to marry. No, the mother was happy, and I was like, yes, finally my daughter is getting married. Oh man, I'm so happy. They asked Fathia, okay Fathia, where's your husband? Fathia was like, mommy, my husband is in Ghana. I was like, Ghana? How? I don't know if she said that, but I'm sure she said that. You left this whole big Egypt to go to where? What's the name of that place? Go to where? Ghana. To go and find her. What happens to all the men here? It's like, Fathia was like, no mommy, he's the one that I want. He's the one that I'm gonna marry. I want him. This is my husband. He's my soulmate. The mother was like, nope. Girl, you can't do this. I'm not going to accept this marriage. I'm like, okay, fine. If you don't accept it, I'm still going to marry him anyway. That's how Fathia told her mother that no, the mother can go away. She doesn't care. And Fathia went to Major Sinare and his wife was like, yes, so I'm going to marry him. They were like, oh, everybody was so happy. I'm sure everybody was so happy. Now, because Nkrumah is in Ghana, he can't come and do the wedding. So the president of Egypt, that was President Gamal Abdel Nasser, paid the dowry on behalf of Nkrumah. And then Fathia was like ready to go come and meet her husband, where she would assume her position as Ghana first lady. So now Fathia had her uncle, because like no, she had no family. She was just leaving a country to go to another country to marry another man. Like she had no family, so she had to live with her uncle. Now Nkrumah and her uncle and Major Sinare and his wife are now going back to Ghana. Presents Nkrumah with his trophy wife. Now guys, it's been 6 months since they left. Like, they've been gone for 6 months. Ghanaians are still talking like, hey, and to this Nkrumah man, once he gets married, what is he waiting for? But they don't know what was coming to hit them. So before they came to Ghana, they did a little bit of tour, like go see other parts of Africa. So they went to Nigeria, they went to another African country, and they arrived in Ghana. So Major Sinare now presented Fathia, just went to Nkrumah's office, cool. And then he's like, Nkrumah, this is your wife. Fathia, this is your husband. I am dad. I have completed my mission of getting you a wife. Now you have a wife. So that's what Major Sinare told Nkrumah, like, you know, I told you I got you, bro. I got you. And Nkrumah saw Fathia. Fathia saw Nkrumah, and they were very happy. I'm sure Nkrumah said, this is my wife and I am well pleased. So before they got married, Nkrumah took Fathia to show her to his mom. Now apparently his mom was blind, so his mom couldn't see. But when his mom touched Fathia's hair, she was like, this woman is not an African. That's what Nkrumah's mom told Nkrumah. But she was like, oh, she's from Africa. She's from the northern part of Africa, but she's just white, but she's still African. It said as soon as Fathia arrived in Ghana that evening, they didn't wait 24 hours, they didn't wait for anything. No, he married her. And they said that the marriage, it wasn't anything extravagant. She didn't walk down the aisle, she didn't wear a veil, there was no priest. It was something very simple, just pa, and they were done. No long things. And then the following morning, Ghanaians woke up to the news that Nkrumah is married. Hey, oh, Nkrumah messed up. People were angry, people were pissed. Everybody like, how dare Nkrumah? How dare him? How dare he go and marry a white woman? Who taught him that? Now, you know, Nkrumah's political career was mostly funded by market women. Market women loved him, so they gave him money. So I'm sure everybody was thinking that, oh, Nkrumah will come and marry one of them. I'm sure someone had a child cry, a daughter waiting there, and Nkrumah was to go and marry her. Hey, men will disgrace you. You were pissed. Now Nkrumah is doing damage control. Not a white woman, no. She's just light skinned. She's from Egypt. So which Egypt? Who is that? Which country too is called Egypt? Now this is the woman I want to go and marry to her. She can't speak English. She can only speak Arabic and Egypt and French because she studied French. We're like, hey, Nkrumah. But Fathia was a strong first lady, as she should be. She didn't let all that deter her. She learned English and she was giving speeches, attending events, hosting people. That woman that hated her guts so much now loved her, and they even named a kente. Imagine if they named a kente after you, then Charlie, you don't hit. They named a kente after her called Fathia Nkrumah, which means Fathia fits Nkrumah, because they saw that wow, she was doing such a good job. And yeah, she became one of us. She became a Ghanaian. Said she launched a school, a hospital. Apparently she opened a hospital in Ho. So now she and Nkrumah were living a happy life. She went on to have 3 kids for him. So Gamel, Saeed, and Samia. Yeah, so they had 3 kids. So 2 boys, 1 girl, and everything was just happy until 1966, when Nkrumah was overthrown by a military coup d'etat. So because of that, Samia and her child, they fled back to Egypt, because military people, they don't play. They would have murdered her whole family. They massacred the whole family. So she and her children, she took them back home, and Nkrumah went in exile. Nkrumah went to exile in Guinea, where he stayed with the president. So Samia was in Egypt, so they were separated. Nkrumah passed away. There's another coup d'etat, and this time the government invited Fathia to come back to Ghana with the kids. So she came back to Ghana in 1975, but then there's another coup, and this time things were not looking so good for her. So that's how she carried her children again, and they went back to Egypt, and that's where she stayed there till her last day. She passed away on the 31st of May 2007, and then her remains were flew to Ghana, where she's buried beside her husband Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. So guys, I'm just going to finish up my face, and I have some last things to share with you, and then read. Okay guys, so I finished my face off camera, and this is the final look. But now it's time for us to talk. Let us talk. So why did Nkrumah marry Fathia? So there are 2 schools of thoughts. I'm going to tell you both, and then you will choose which one. Tell me which one you think is plausible in the comment section. Now, the first school of thought is, most of you didn't know, but Nkrumah was a very, very spiritual man. Nkrumah believed in spirits, existence of spirits. He was over spiritual. Now, it said that he believed in a prophecy that states that African Messiah, the Messiah of Africa, will come from an African man and an Egyptian woman. So that is why he married Nkrumah, because he wanted to fulfill the prophecy. Now, the second school of thought is, everybody knows Nkrumah was a Pan-Africanist. He believed in one Africa and Africans. So people thought that his political marriage to Fathia was his efforts to diminish regional and tribal differences. We are all one people. That was the reason why he married Fathia. So guys, tell me, which one do you believe in? And guys, if you really love this content and you want to see more of this, please like, subscribe, and tell a friend about me. Guys, let's grow this. This channel has gathered so much that it's time that we grow it. And of course guys, hit the subscribe button, and if you want me to talk about another story next week, let me know who you want me to read about, and I'll come and give you all the gist. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on our next video, hopefully not too long. Bye. Efforts to diminish his efforts. God, I had that in this newly refurbished makeup. Okay guys, mic 1 2 1 2, test the mic.